What is good, YouTube man? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having a very blessed day, as I am blessed you are here watching my video. We got a couple of game ones to talk about, man. We got the conference finals. The first round is wrapped up. Let's go ahead and just talk about it, man. Before we talk about the playoffs, Kenny Atkinson, the Cavaliers coach, won Coach of the Year. He is deserving of that, but I really do feel like JB Bickerstaff should have won it. From going to 14 wins to being the 6th seed and, doing how they did in the playoffs, they arguably should have won versus the Knicks, but the Knicks won, obviously. But still, winning 2 games in the playoffs, going from 14 wins to the 6th seed, I definitely do feel like JB Bickerstaff should have won Coach of the Year, but congratulations to the Cavaliers coach. You also deserve it from taking that team to, what were they, the 5th seed last season, I think? They were, 5th seed, 6th seed? Or they were the 4th seed. It was one of those, but you did that. They had a different coach last season. So basically, Kenny Atkinson took this exact same roster and turned them into the 1st seed. So shout out to him, man. Let's get into the playoffs, man. The New York Knicks win Game 1 versus the Celtics, and they are up 1-0. What a great game that went into overtime, man. By the way, I do have Celtics in 6 as my prediction, and I do like the Celtics a little bit more than the Knicks, just because of really just Jason Tatum. I like Jason Tatum, and I don't really like any players on the Knicks. My favorite player on the Knicks is Karl Anthony Towns. So, but I would not be mad if the Knicks beat them, only because that means we're going to be getting a new champion. It makes the league exciting, and also eliminating the Celtics means we're getting rid of the top dog, the reigning champ. And the team that I want to win the championship will have less competition to face. So, yeah, man. Like I said, would not be mad if the Knicks won, but Mikal Bridges was the savior of this game. Absolute incredible defense. Clutch inbound save to Josh Hart, who then gave it to OG for the dunk to give them the lead. And then, of course, man, he absolutely ripped the ball from Jaylen Brown for the win, man. Straight up babied him. Now, Mikal Bridges did not have a good offensive game whatsoever, but who cares when this man won them the game with his defense? On the other hand, though, OG Anunoby had an amazing game on both ends with 29 points, and he also played amazing defense on Jason Tatum. And, Jason Tatum, seeing both Mikal Bridges and OG guarding him, it definitely did, it affected him. He kept trying to get switches, and we're going to talk about Jason Tatum in a minute, but he kept trying to get the switches because he could not score on Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson had a pretty mid game. He had 29 points on about 39% shooting, but he was extremely clutch in the 4th quarter. He hit back-to-back threes that really got the Knicks momentum going. And yeah, man, as soon as Jalen Brunson plays a little bit better, obviously he was clutch. Jalen Brunson was extremely clutch. But if he shoots the ball better, I'm telling you, the Celtics are in trouble. Especially Karl Anthony Towns was literally completely quiet this game. He did nothing this game. He had the most quiet 13 points ever, and if Karl Anthony Towns plays better, that will be absolutely amazing for the Knicks. They need him to play better to win this series. But yeah, that's the Knicks. With the Celtics, man, so much I can talk about. They were just chucking up 3-pointers, brick. Jason Tatum had an absolutely awful game. He shot 3 unneeded 3-pointers in the clutch, missed all of them, and he kept trying to get switches. He got the switch on Jalen Brunson, and he shoots a step back 3-pointer with a minute left in the 4th. He also shot some in overtime. Jaylen Brown played horrible. He was 0 for 10 from 3 at one point. Kristaps Porzingis went out with an injury. We need to see what's up with him because that is a bad sign for the Celtics. But everybody else played pretty badly. Derek White shot horrible. Drew Holiday might have been the best player. I think Drew Holiday was probably the best player on the team this game. And 15 for 60 from 3 as a team is diabolical. The most misses in playoff team history, man. Now, of course, the Celtics they're not going to always play this bad, which is why when the Celtics start to play like themselves again, Karl-Anthony Towns needs to step up and Jalen Brunson needs to shoot better from the field. The Knicks bench also needs to do a little bit better, and obviously Mikal Bridges needs to be better on offense because I'm telling you, man, with how the Knicks played today, if the Celtics play like themselves, the Celtics are going to win this series. On to the next game. The Nuggets win game 1 and go up 1-0 on the Thunder. Listen, my prediction for this series, I do have the Thunder winning in 6, but I am fully rooting for the Nuggets, man. I love Russell Westbrook. I like Jokic. There isn't really a player on the Thunder who I like. I think my favorite player on the Thunder is Shea. And I don't even really like Shea that much. So yeah, I'm fully rooting for the Thunder. And man, Aaron Gordon is the savior.
One for Holmgren. It rims out. Brown grabs it. 7 seconds left. Westbrook, 5 seconds. They're down by 1. Gordon got it. Aaron Gordon with a deep shot. Williams, three-quarter court. No good! The Nuggets steal game 1!
The absolute savior, man. Another game winner. Another game winner, man. And he also had a great game, by the way. Shout out to Aaron Gordon, man. Man, that shot was amazing. On the road. Great pass by Russell Westbrook, man. Holy crap, bro. And he also dunked on Chet Holmgren, which was an awesome, amazing dunk.
To the head for Brown. 3-on-2 developing. Gordon. Oh, it goes down. How? +1. Aaron Gordon strike.
But yeah, man. Shout out Aaron Gordon, another game winner. Without him, the Clippers would have won that series. And now this shot is detrimental to this series, man. Because imagine if the Nuggets win the series without that Aaron Gordon game winner. It could change the entire thing. Nikola Jokic shows why he is the best player in the entire galaxy. Let me see his stats. I know it's 40 points, but what? 42 points, 22 rebounds, and 6 assists. Oh my goodness. Shea is never gonna do this. Jokic, the true MVP, best player in the galaxy. He did have 7 turnovers. But who cares when you have 42 points and 22 rebounds? And those 22 rebounds were a playoff career high for him in rebounds. So, best player in the world. Oh my goodness. This dude is going to be cooking Chet Holmgren this entire series. Jamal Murray struggled this game. The Nuggets won, and Jamal Murray definitely struggled. He had 21 points on 37% shooting. If Jamal Murray plays better, which they're going to need him to play better because I'm telling you, the Thunder are going to come back stronger. Jamal Murray is going to need to be himself. Jamal Murray is going to need to have a Lakers performance. Whenever Jamal Murray sees LA, he goes into flow state. I need Jamal Murray to do that versus the Thunder. And Michael Porter Jr. was literally non-existent this game. 2 points on 1 for 8 shooting. Michael Porter Jr., you need to do better, bro. I need at least 9 points from you on 3 for 6 shooting from the field, bro. That's all I need from you, Michael. Literally all I need from you. Russell Westbrook in his first game versus his former team in the playoffs had 19 points off the bench, hit the game-winning assist, came out with the energy. They gave him a standing ovation as they should, because if OKC booed this man, there is something seriously wrong with you. There already is something wrong with Thunder fans, because tell me why Jokic was at the free throw line and they were chanting free throw merchant to Jokic. Thunder fans, you literally have a free throw merchant as your superstar player. Jokic is not a free throw merchant. I mean, like, talk about being a hypocrite. I absolutely love seeing Russ succeed, and seeing him do good off the bench was, especially against the Thunder, was an amazing sight to see. And on the loser side, Oklahoma City Thunder, everybody on this team struggled except for Shea and Caruso. I mean, Shea had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists on 46% shooting. Shea had an amazing game, and nobody else stepped up except Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso had an absolute masterclass this game off the bench. 20 points, 6 assists, 5 steals, and 2 blocks. Shout out to Alex Caruso. Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort all had Lou Dort didn't have a bad game, but Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren did have bad games, and everybody off the bench didn't. Nobody off the bench what am I talking about? Nobody off the bench helped except for Caruso with that masterclass game. I mean, they played. Obviously, we need to talk about this. The Thunder were playing the fouling game to make sure the Nuggets don't get a 3-pointer. They played that fouling game so unbelievably horrible. Like, Denver inbounded the ball, and Thunder immediately foul them, like, without letting them take any time off the clock. Basically, they are putting themselves in the situation to make 10 free throws in a row. And let me tell you, man, that did not happen. Chet Holmgren, Grant Williams, I'm going to make them both. Chet Holmgren, who's a 70% free throw shooter. The stats say he was at least going to miss one. He missed both of them. And that is what costed them the game right there, was Chet Holmgren missing both. You know, I'm really excited for this series, both series. That's pretty much everything to talk about for both of these games. Game 2 is, coming up soon. We got playoff games every single day, man. Great game. Aaron Gordon, the absolute savior. And yeah, that is it for today's slate of basketball. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow all my socials. Links will be in the description. And I hope you all have a very blessed rest of your day. God bless.